No, no, Mr. Shark. You wait. Alright, Mr. Shark. Or Mrs. Shark, I don't know. Oh, damn, 15,000. Eat shit! Come here, Mr. Shark. Yeah, yeah! Gotcha. It's really hard. Underwater fighting is, like, easily the hardest thing to do in this game. Alright, so that didn't give me the information I needed. Was lost in a cove on Scavenger's Coast. That's where I'm at, right? Scavenger's Coast. That's the cove. Let me go look in the actual interior portion. Do they really only target you when you're under the water? To the best of my knowledge, yes. I've never had one attack me on the surface. You know, sharks have a very good sense of honor. They can sense that you need to breathe, so they're gonna let you. They really want a fair fight, you know? Interesting. Oh, thank you, lady. Nice lady. Nope. Let me come look in this cave. Is that little triangle what you're talking about?
No, no, in front of you, up on the ledge.
Oh! There's a dead guy there. I didn't do that. Are there any missions around here?
That was gonna be my next question.
There's a bunch of timed ones, which will not be it. the silver vein.
Scavenger's coats.
Silver vein. You know, I'm gonna go check the blacksmith real quick, because there was that one time that the blacksmith had a hint for sale, which would really be all like, seriously, again? Again? I also haven't been to the blacksmith in a long time.
What can I show you?
Let's sell you all my purple stuff. Purple stuff. Oh, I'm dismantling. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Did you dismantle purple?
Yeah, I dismantled a buttload of purple stuff.
It's okay.
Oh well,
Your brain farted.
I did. You just saw the clip of Cappy murdering me on stream.
Oh. Short sex. From Mass Effect.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty short. That's what she said. Ha 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 ha. And then I looked at you with
No, that's not it at all. You said it was gonna be like pretty quick, or it's gonna be a short time or whatever. And I said, oh, you said whatever we're gonna do next is gonna be quick. So I said, oh, so sex, right? And you're like, yeah, on-stream sex. I was like, you know, because it was pretty short.
yeah. Murdered.
Murdered.
Rip. And then it was like F to pay your respects because I was dead. $43 waste. Do you have any leather to sell? No. He has wood and ore, neither of which I really need. Okay.
Thanks for looking.
Alright, I upgraded a few items. I upgraded my spear and a couple of pieces of armor that were still really, really low. Alright, so it wasn't that guy. Let's come back out here again and look around for a little bit. See if Icarus can see anything suspicious.
Oh, there's a body. Look, up there on the left, on the right. There. You're right.
Oh, there is a body. Let's go check that body out. How far can I fly that bird? I don't know. I've never actually just flown the bird out as far as it could go. I've actually asked myself that in my mind a few times. Like, I wonder if I could fly Icarus to the other side of the map. I doubt it. I think at a certain point it would auto-release and bring my vision back to me. And it would be all like, Icarus has to take a while to get back to you now.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if there's anything on this dead body. Ah, cultist clue.
There you go.
Hey, hey. Dum, 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 dum. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Listen, I don't ask questions. I just follow orders.
Alright, so we're gonna go kill that dude. Wherever he is. And that'll unlock this person, and I can go kill them. Yay!
Suck it, Julian.
And then I'll see, I can't get this guy because I need more storyline. The only other thing I could do is try to start killing some of these, but it won't matter because I can't do this one either. Alright. And both of these two, I haven't even... Hunt other cultists from the same branch. Yeah. I'd have to kill these first. Is there a reason why there are so many bearded masks and only 2 crying ones? Yes, the bearded masks are men, the crying ones are women. 1, 2, 3 women so far. And there have been other women that I've already killed. Like, lady, 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 lady. It's just telling you their gender. I guess I should say it's telling you their biological gender, but it doesn't really matter. You get the idea. Alright, let's go kill this cultist. And then at that point, I think we're kind of stuck on cultists for a little bit. Well, no, after this one I'll have another inner circle one to kill. National leader is weakened. I'm not necessarily needing to flip this. So that's not a big deal for me, but it's good to know nonetheless. Is this a bad area to enter? Nope. Yeah, or a mule. I don't know how to visually tell the difference between a donkey and a mule other than physical size.
And you have to compare it in a game.
Hey, excuse me.
No enemy of the cult of Cosmos can be allowed to live!
A mule looks like a horse with a learning disability.
Aww.
That's for what you did to my family.
Alright, so that guy's dead.
I need to stay hidden.
Okay, So where's this next cultist? You. Who are you?
This war will rage forever, and so will the cult.
He old? Oh, he is the Silver Vein. Ah. Polemon the Wise. Alright, where are you, you little turd? 1,000 meters that way? Oh, he's in that fort. Holy cow. Alright. Let's go stab him in the butt. That sounds like fun. It must be my birthday. Yeah, I guess stabbing in the butt would be like extreme butt touching. Butt touching with very sharp knives. That doesn't seem nearly as fun.
Stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
I mean, it does in this game, but that's not the kind of butt touching I'd personally be interested in. Masochist butt touching, I guess. I'm still curious as to who the center of the cult is. I have a suspicion of who that center person is.
Is it a kitten?
It is not a kitten, actually.
Could it be a kitten?
It could have been. See, if I had thought of that ahead of time, I might have changed my my assumptions on the game as a whole. But I've already developed this inner picture of who I think it is, so it's a little late. Sorry about that, Cappy.
It's okay. I just want things to be kittens.
I can't say as I blame you, really. That place looks interesting. Some kind of Parthenon, possibly? Temple to one of the gods? Damn, girl. She caught on to that. That was skill. It was luck for me, though.
Birdie.
Hi, Mr. Birdie. Got my arrow back.
Nothing. You get nothing.
Easy win. What's up, Trika? How you been, man? How's your holidays treating you?
Is it racist if I ask when Hanukkah starts?
No, I don't think that's racist.
It's a genuine thing. I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when Hanukkah starts.
I suppose Trika knows me well enough to know that I'm not.
Yeah. What holidays? Yeah, being that you live in Israel, I pretty sure I confirmed a while back that you're Jewish. Although I may just be completely wrong.
You may not be practicing.
Yeah, he may not be a practicing. Not like that one guy that you went to, that one professor of yours, who was
Yeah.
who was like hardcore Jew.
He was Hasidic.
Hasidic. That's yeah. It's not called hardcore.
No, it's called.
Dude, that dude was hardcore Jewish, man.
He was a Hasidic Jew.
He was Hasidic. That's right.
Yes.
Although I bet you if you told a Hasidic Jew that he was like hardcore Jew, he'd probably laugh about it. He'd probably be like, "Yeah, I guess so."
He would have because he was converted. So he was.
Yeah, because he was Catholic, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, he was Catholic, and then he converted
And
to,
he
to
decided-
Judaism.
But he said he decided if he wanted to do it, he wanted to like go hardcore.
Yeah,
so.
he was all like, if I'm going to be Jewish, I'm going to be balls to the walls Jewish.
Yeah. He was great though.
He was that whole, like, no electricity on the Sabbath and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That dude was hardcore Jewish. But yeah, Trika just laughed. He was like, ah.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is this guy by himself?
looks like it.
It's like he's got a pupper. He does? He does have a puppy. Or a kitty. Wasn't the Atlantis part of the end game? No, not really. Wow, I just stabbed absolutely nothing.
It was awesome.
My name is
You're attacking the air.
who will end your life.
I'm attacking the darkness. Ow.
Ow.
But no, Atlantis was not the end of the game. It was DLC. Well, it was kind of DLC. It was free DLC.
I'm coming for all of you.
I feel like those chests should always have legendaries in them.
The really cool looking ones, yeah. I completely. Hey, taxes, taxes. I like that emote because it's confusing, and I like being confused by it because it makes other people confused, and I like that. It's just it sounds so dumb, doesn't it?
Yeah. I was thinking about when I offered my mom a banana for the barbecue sauce.
Oh God, yeah.
It confused the crap out of her.
She was very much like, "What the hell?"
It's just fun confusing people. You get
It is. That's part of the reason why I try to confuse you as much as possible.
That's not hard. I'm dumb.
I didn't say it. Yeah, I feel like the combat in Origins and Odyssey is much better than the previous titles. It does feel much more engaging. As opposed to, like, focusing primarily on counterattacks.
Dang.
That guy's dead. Have I ever considered playing the Hitman games? Not really. I tried one like a really, really long time ago. I think it was called Blood Money. And it just wasn't my cup of tea at the time. I wasn't feeling it. What did I do to him? Well, I stabbed him in the butt. And then that wasn't an instant kill, so I used one of my better abilities to kill him. Yeah, I'm not sure why it does that sometimes. I just live with it. One does not question the game.
Why?
Oh no!
You're like, God damn it.
I like that kill right there, by the way. The one where you stab them at the lower end of the back and shove it all the way up through their shoulder and then pull it out the top. That's brutal. Because you've just, like, impaled half of their organs. Okay. I've got to kill all the guards. I should move this body. There we go. Now it's hidden. Getting close to the end here. There's only a few more dudes. Gotta take advantage of this. Bye. And that guy's dead. This is Athens. No? Thank you. Alright, now this dude. Not gonna kill. Okay, she did. It's weird the sounds didn't quite line up on that one. Hello? What's all this then? Oh, shit. This is first civilization stuff. Nice. All right. Cool. Don't need that anymore. Sets a random dude on fire. Like, I'm really good at that! Okay. Alright, cultists. Yeah, a bunch of these are just continue the Odyssey. So I think I should go ahead and continue my mother's Odyssey. Couldn't I have come in through there? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so let's go check in with Mom. Map. Where's Mom at? Mom! I don't see the indicator for that quest. It says at Getheon. I don't know where Getheon is. Is that an island? I don't think so. I think it's like a city. Oh! Laconia. Alright, let's head over there. There's my mom. Hi, Mom. Merry Christmas. Tomorrow. Like the Four Horsemen? No. No, definitely not. Today, well, today for you, but... And tomorrow, there will be streams as well. We are going to do Christmas streaming. For what is Christmas here, I'll say. Also, Trika said Hanukkah is way over.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it came before Christmas or anything like that. They don't teach us that.
No, they don't teach us a lot about Hanukkah in school.
I feel like maybe like in elementary we probably learned a little
Yeah.
bit about it, but that was a
I remember in elementary school, like, when they would give you the coloring sheets, they would teach you about stuff and then they'd have you color something that had to do with it. And I remember, like, coloring a menorah and coloring a dreidel.
Yeah.
But I don't really remember a lot about it. Like, we were talking about it today because there's a Muslim church or an Islamic church, a mosque.
I was like,
God.
It's not called a church.
It's not called a church. I knew church was wrong. Hanukkah songs sound like Klingon. Well, let's be honest. A lot of Hebrew sounds like it could be Klingon. But we were trying to remember what the holiday this time of year is for the Islamic faith. And we started just naming holy days, and we're like, I don't know which one's this time of year. Oh, you mean the music? So it sounds very like... Brr, brr, brr. Do you ever listen to Klingon opera? Holy shit, that stuff sounds awesome. Festivus? I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure that's a made-up holiday. Isn't Festivus the made-up holiday from Seinfeld?
Maybe. I never watched Seinfeld.
Neither did I. I just know that one of them made up a fake holiday. Mom said yes. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely not Festivus. You didn't know there's a full opera? I don't know if there's a full opera, but... There's a couple of episodes of Star Trek where they play,
Spartans can build as many boats as they like, but Poseidon will never favor them as he does the Athenians.
Sorry. There's a couple of episodes during Star Trek where you can hear a character listening to Klingon opera. And it sounds both awesome and terrible at the same time. Mom!
Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me a lot of things. Icarus was once his. The doors to Atlantis need to be sealed, and something about mind-controlling artifacts. I think I left with more questions than answers.
Yes. He tends to have that effect on people.
When you and he... Well, did you know he was over 100 years old?
He looked young for his age. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
I don't know how to feel. I spent some of the happiest days of my life here. And some of the worst, too.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Did your mom bang a god? No. Mom, why are you running backwards? That's really creepy. Mom. Mom, stop it. God, Mom, you are weird. Okay. That's better.
Ella.
I'll explain that to you in a second. Why she said he was well over 100 years old. My dad is Pythagoras. Yes. From Pythagoras' theorem of triangles. That one. And he's well over 100 years old by this time. I think he was like 250 years old or something, he said.
The closer we get to Sparta, the more memories keep flooding in.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos I could forget. It was as if I could lock Sparta in a box or tossed it to the bottom of the sea.
Did you put your memories of us in that box?
I wanted. But it would have taken all the wood in the land to build one big enough.
Ella.
Damn, Mom, slow down. Shit.
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed. Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Cassandra, wait! You mustn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory.
I can't stand here doing nothing. I'm going to help them.
There is no Muslim holiday this time of year.
Mater?
I'm not your mother. But I'm sure she's proud of you.
Tell her I'm sorry I yelled. I was angry. I didn't mean to.
He died with honor.
His death was unnecessary.
What are you doing here?
These boys were in trouble. I thought I'd help.
No, she didn't.
Don't lie to me, boy! You should be ashamed of yourself. And you. These boys are weaker now because of you. The Spartan army will be weaker because of you. I should kill you where you stand.
Are you all right? What happened?
I couldn't just stand by and watch.
The AwesomeMattG is what turns boys into men, and soldiers into Spartans. You have only made them weaker by interfering.
What good are they to anyone if they're dead?
Cassandra, please. This isn't Kefalonia, Naxos, or anywhere else. This is Sparta. And breaking Spartan law can get you killed.
Believe me, Mater. I know exactly what breaking Spartan law gets you.
Come. Let's go home.
That training is ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The best of those boys will become Cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta never changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are ilotas, enslaved peasants made to work the fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them fed, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from the Persians, and now from the Athenians. When they forget their place, the Cryptia are ordered to keep the peace.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for comfort.
Most. Not all.
Your eyes even open?
Yeah! I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere. This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, she's going to bring glory to Sparta.
If he were a better man, he wouldn't have let go of me.
My heart broke that day. But if we are ever to heal as a family, we must stop reopening old wounds.
Some wounds never close.
Do you remember the first time you held your brother?
I've tried to block out what happened here.
You were so scared of breaking him. You ran around the house, gathering every pillow and blanket. You piled them all around you, and only then did you feel safe to hold him.
He was so small.
Even then, you held him so tight, I thought you would squeeze the life out of him.
He turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Is this my boyfriend?
Maybe, yeah. Is this the guy that you would
I think
to bone?
I think this is the guy I wanted to bone.
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse
Yeah.
fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive.
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it. But he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
Why on earth would Spartan soldiers be helping Ilotes?
Ilotes greatly outnumber Spartan citizens, but they're leaderless, mostly farmhands, servants, and apprentices. If someone unified them, armed them, and trained them, they'd be a real threat to Sparta.
But you said it was Spartans who were arming them.
All the more reason to deal with this quickly. You find out why the Ilotes are being armed, and you'll have the king's attention.
Hasty said, "This guy reminds me of Cody from the back." You're well versed on what Cody looks like from behind, aren't you?
So, I find the soldiers. Then what?
Spartans are loyal to their commander. Take him out, and the rest should disperse.
And the weapons?
Destroy them. The Ilotes have caused enough trouble with shovels and sickles. The last thing Sparta needs right now is them carrying swords.
Where will I find these Spartans?
They were last spotted in the Gorani marble quarry, in the forest of Eurotas.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try.
Ah, Leonidas was my grandfather. Multiple quests accepted! Get off my roof! Alright. First things first, we're gonna get a viewpoint in Sparta. So I can fast travel back here. Where's the pit, like in 300? Bro, you're asking the wrong guy. I've never even seen 300. Like, I know the pit you're talking about. Because I've seen the clips, but I don't know where the place is in real life. Or if it even exists. Probably fake. All right. So, let's go talk to my mom. Mommy! Oh, but like I was saying, yeah, it turns out my dad is Pythagoras, and he was like 250 years old or something like that, because he had this staff that I'm carrying on my back, which is actually another spear, called the Spear of Badassery, Hermes Trismegistus, which apparently is also a First Civilization artifact. And what it does is, as long as you're holding the staff, you cannot die, or you do not age. Let me rephrase that. So, he was wielding the staff for a very long time. And as you can probably tell, being 250 years old and me carrying the staff now, He didn't exactly survive that process, but... So he's dead now.
Grandfather was a true hero. Maybe one day they'll sculpt a statue of me.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
I'm proud of my lineage, but I carve my own path.
You carry the blood of heroes. You can carve much more than the path of a mercenary. Hold out your spear.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say. She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas. The days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Divide the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. You'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has risen to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and daughter united in Sparta at last. And look at you. Goddesses among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes. Our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Cassandra, my king?
Who could forget? The girl who died to save her brother. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Ancient and merciless. Most Spartans live and die by these laws. But you sound more... progressive.
And you sound like you've been rubbing elbows with Athenians.
I've been to a symposium or two.
In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you. Losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
I've spent my whole life looking over my shoulder. If Sparta is to be my home again, I'd rather it be a peaceful one.
Peace at what cost? When Spartans aren't killing, they're training to kill. And when they're not killing Athenians, they're declaring war on their own people. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Hilot rebellion, and the Kreptia are stoking the flames. Savagely killing Hilots, stealing livestock, and leaving corpses to rot in the streets.
The Cryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. Their discipline and fearlessness make Sparta's army the most feared in the world.
Once. But the Cryptia have become corrupt and bloodthirsty. And training boys to kill unarmed peasants is nothing to be proud of. Do you want your home back or not? Good. So the Ilots will no longer support the senseless slaughtering of their people.
And where would I start looking for these Cryptia?
One can be found in the fort on Zarak's Point. Another was assigned to guard the Spartan leader's house. The third is more elusive. He was last seen in one of the villages west of Hilot Hills. He's definitely the loudest of the three.
Is there anything I should know about King Archidamos?
Traditional, brutal, boring. Archidamos values the old ways over the welfare of his people. He sided with the elders that day on Mount Taygetos.
My mother spoke of these Cryptia. What can you tell me about them?
They are the hidden ones. Hand-picked at an early age, starved and trained in isolation. They must steal and kill to survive. If they succeed at their training, they become the King's Guard.
But why have me kill them?
For years, the Cryptia kept the peace between the Ilots and Spartans. Troublemakers and threats among the Ilots were dealt with. But lately, these Cryptia have been killing men, women, and children without reason or mercy. Babies ripped from their mothers and fed to the wolves. The Cryptia have become a breeding ground for ruthless savages.
If killing Cryptia will get our home back, I'll do it.